In the 21st century, people argued about whether the future would be better or worse. By 2100, the truth was harsher. It became both. The sea rose. Cities moved upward. Civilization did not end. It redesigned itself.
If you are watching from 2026 or 2035 or 2050, this is one normal day in my world. Good morning, Lena. Outside temperature, 41 degrees Celsius. Air quality stable. Hydration below target by 9%.
By 2100, medicine is continuous. Your body is monitored, modeled, and treated before many diseases fully emerge.
This patch slows inflammatory damage, repairs microtears, and tunes my metabolism. We still age, we just negotiate with it now.
Cancer is often managed like a long-term condition. Some organs can be bioprinted. Gene editing corrected many inherited disorders decades earlier.
Such a lovely day, isn't it?
I am here to help, sir.
Most of my food was designed, not farmed. Land is too valuable, water is too unstable, and cities are too dense for old systems alone. These waffles look perfect. May I see one?
Certainly, freshly prepared.
Excellent texture. Let's check the protein samples. This green sample is promising. Let's run a full analysis.
Feeding billions in a hotter world required engineered crops, cultured meat, desalination, and urban agriculture stacked into the skyline. By 2100, most people live in enormous metropolitan corridors. The private car survives mostly as a hobby, not a necessity.
I have never learned to drive. The city has never needed me to.
Autonomous transport reduced traffic deaths dramatically. Logistics became predictive, coordinated, and almost instant. Packages, medicine, even emergency blood units move through the sky faster than many 20th century ambulances.
Not every place adapted in time. Some maps from your century are history lessons now.
Climate change did not arrive as one apocalypse. It arrived as 1,000 expensive emergencies until they became the structure of daily life. In many regions, outdoor labor moved to dawn, dusk, or machine assistance. Heat became a scheduling force as real as gravity.
I designed synthetic experiences for education, therapy, and machine training. I work 3 hours today. My AI already finished the repetitive parts.
Global work is persistent, multilingual, and AI-mediated. Translation is instant. Distance is mostly political, not technical.
Let's review the projections from Tokyo. こちらのデータをご確認ください.
Confirmed. Now syncing with Sao Paulo.
Recebido. As métricas estão atualizadas.
On to Cairo.
Economies are faster, denser, and more automated, but they are also more fragile because everything is connected to everything else.
Let's explore the opportunities.
Machines do not just predict now. They recommend. Sometimes they argue. The hard part is remembering the final choice should still be human. See the coral reef? The fish are so colorful.
Education changed completely. Memory training gave way to judgment, synthesis, and cooperation with intelligent systems.
Look at this beautiful coral reef. See the fish?
Wow, so many color dots.
Yes, this big fish is a snapper. It helps keep the reef clean. Great question. They have gills.
Look closely at this coral reef. What do you see?
The fish are swimming through the coral.
Exactly, the coral provides shelter.
Wow, that's so... Do they eat the coral?
Some do, yes.
Brain-computer interfaces did not turn everyone into a superhuman overnight, but they made knowledge retrieval as normal as opening your eyes.
Okay, if we adjust the velocity here, what happens? It should shift to a higher orbit. Let me try.
Whoa, look, the diagram is updating.
Perfect. Now we can see the new trajectory. We solved a lot. We did not solve fairness.
The richest cities live with climate shields, premium medicine, and abundant clean power. Poorer regions still ration cooling, water, and compute. The old idea that growth alone would save everyone died slowly. By 2100, inequality is no longer hidden. It is designed into infrastructure, access, and lifespan. Most electricity now comes from a mesh of solar, wind, advanced storage, next-generation grids, and in some regions, commercial fusion.
Energy feels cheap where I live. That is one reason the city exists. Without abundant electricity, nothing here works. Not transit, not water, not cooling, not food.
Logistics became the nervous system of civilization. Ports, warehouses, shipping routes, and factories now negotiate with each other in real time. And that is why economic war became more dangerous. You do not need to bomb a nation if you can freeze its ports, poison its data, or blind its satellites.
This happens more than people admit.
By 2100, war is rarely announced. It starts as interference, a glitch, a blackout, a navigation failure, a financial anomaly.
Team, we have a breach. Malicious code is injecting into the grid. Confirmed, it's targeting the orbital relays. Drone swarm rerouting, possible collision course. Execute containment, isolate the sector now.
Human fighters still exist, but increasingly at a distance. Many battles are fought by software, drones, and systems that move too fast for human reflexes.
My grandparents imagined war as explosions. We imagine it as losing connection. Power, identity, money, orbit, trust.
The major powers learned that direct total war is suicidal, so conflict migrated into cyber sabotage, proxy theaters, orbital pressure, trade choke points, and AI deception. No single superpower dominates the world now. The United States remains a military and research giant. China still shapes manufacturing, infrastructure, and strategic technology. India rose through scale, talent, and demographic weight. Africa's largest urban economies became decisive markets and innovation hubs. Power is plural, unstable, and constantly bargaining.
I am visiting my brother before dinner. He works in cislunar transport. In your century, that would have sounded absurd.
Cheap reuse changed space the way containerization once changed trade. Orbit stopped being a spectacle and became an industry. The moon is no longer just a destination. It is a fuel depot, research zone, manufacturing site, and staging ground for deeper missions.
My brother works out here now. For us, space is not a dream anymore. It is just another place people go to work.
Mars is still harsh, expensive, and fragile, but it is inhabited, not by millions perhaps, yet by enough people to change the human story.
Is that the one going to Mars?
Yes, it's almost time for boarding.
I hope we get to go soon. Space did not save Earth. That was a fantasy. It did something stranger. It changed what humanity thinks is normal.
For all its ambition, the future remains tied to one planet with one atmosphere, one biosphere, and very little patience left for mistakes. Societies grew older. In many places, people regularly live past 100. Longevity created a second adulthood and a massive burden of care.
These robots are quite the companions. They certainly are. They're programmed to assist. I am here to help. Please let me know your needs. Thank you. A fine day for a walk.
We have more grandparents, more memory, more generations alive at once. That changes families, it changes politics, it changes what people think a life should be.
Money became mostly programmable. States, cities, and corporations all learned to encode rules directly into payments, taxes, benefits, and contracts.
Convenient, yes. Private, not always. I know, but it's so efficient. True, but I miss the old ways sometimes. This one looks good.
This is the contradiction of 2100. Astonishing capability, permanent surveillance, cleaner energy, harsher climate, longer life, deeper inequality, wider horizons, narrower margins for error.
You may be expecting me to say whether this world is better. I cannot answer that simply. We cured things your century feared. We built cities above the water. We reached the moon, lit on Mars, and then taught machines to think beside us. But we also inherited your delays, your greed, your emissions, your wars. Your refusal to act or denying in action was cheaper and kinder.
The year 2100 was not created by one invention or one disaster. It was built decision by decision in energy policy, AI governance, public health, education, diplomacy, and whether societies could imagine people not yet born.
So when you ask what the future looks like, do not ask only what will happen. Ask what is inevitable and what you still have time to change.